Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, you can grab it, a blanket, cushion, block, and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. You can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Begin to slow down your breath. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus. And feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's start with a side bend. Bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow. Really reach out. And then circle your right arm back behind you, reaching as far back as you can with each circle. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Curve your way around through center, all the way over to the other side. Open up into a nice big side bend on the left. And then start circling your left arm back. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Curve your way around through center, all the way over. Take one big circle. And when you get to the beginning, curve around through center, all the way over, one big circle. And then this time when you get to the beginning, curve your way to center and we'll stay there, hanging over the legs. So you might lean into your fingertips or hands or elbows or all the way down. Letting go into the support underneath you. Roll your way back up. Bring your hands to the floor behind you, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back, and then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. Sternum rising up. And then release. Come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up. And then recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top, sitting tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder and we'll press down through the left shoulder, looking for a stretch on left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through right shoulder, looking for a stretch on the right side. Rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side. Then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles. Watching the sensation move from one side over to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head. And let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms, head floats back up. Bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. And then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can, sternum rising up. One more breath. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's bring feet to the floor, hip width apart. Shift hands to the floor in front of the feet. And take a little rock, front to back. As you rock your weight forward, look for a stretch through your toes. As you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips, and come to hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Take any movement here, maybe a sway or shake out. If you need support through your arms, feel free to have hands on ankles or elbows on thighs. And then plant your hands near the front of the mat. Let's step back into a high push-up position. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up. And come into your back bend. And this could be as low or high as feels right for you. Taking each pose in the way that it works for you now. Might be different than the last time you were on your mat. That's okay. And then back to down dog, hips high. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You can pedal out your feet or shift your hips side to side. And then drop your knees, sink back to child's pose. Just practicing that as a good option. Remembering you can rest anytime. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's come up through table, back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, pulling the hips up and back. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of the chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low. One more breath. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. Stretch that left leg as straight and long and high as you can. Last breath. Step back, warrior one. Drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Let's take eagle arms, right elbow on top. Lift the chest, but sink the hips low. And then shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot, step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. If you can hook your ankle around your calf, do so. If it doesn't reach, just hug it in close. Last breath here. Unwind. Ardha Chandrasana. Roll open through the top shoulder, through the top hip. Expanding one arm to the other. Last breath. Release, make your way to down dog, whether that's through a vinyasa or some other movement transition. Coming from down dog, take the left leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards the left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Hips low. One more breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to blocks. Let the upper body release. Stretch that right leg as straight and long and high as you can. One more breath. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in. Eagle arms, left elbow on top this time. Lift the heart, sink the hips. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot, and then step into eagle, Garudasana. knee on top of knee. Last breath here. Unwind. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your edges where they are. Last breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog, however you get there. Take 5 deep breaths. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, or something else. Let's come back through high push-up and lower all the way down onto the belly. You can extend your arms forward, your legs back. Get as long as you can and then lift up through arms and legs. Doesn't have to be high, but get really long. Through fingers, toes, head, tailbone. And then release. Turn your head to one side. Rest your head on your hands or the floor. Feeling the ease between the effort. Let's take arms forward, legs back. This time bring the legs all the way together. Reach out to come up. Doesn't have to be high, but get long. Keep the legs squeezing together. Reach the arms out to the side, letting the chest come up a little higher. And then reach arms behind your back, interlace fingers. Stretch back through the knuckles, forward through the top of the head, legs squeezing together. Release arms back out to the side, back to the front, and then release. Head to the other side, let go. Let's reach back for the outsides of the feet, bow, Dhanurasana. Kick your feet into your hands to lift the chest, coming to a little back bend. Let your strong legs do the work. Try and keep the legs just hip width apart, not wider. And release. Come down, head to the other side, rest. And then take a little windshield wiper side to side with the lower legs. Let the shins flop one way and the other. And then press back to child's pose, spreading the lower back. Come on to hands and knees. We'll get set up for a twist. Thread the needle. Left arm lifts up. Curl from fingertips down, thread it through. Keep going until you come onto your shoulder inside of your head. And then you can push your right hand either into the floor or your bottom forearm, or take it up or behind your back. Release, unwind. Take a few rolls through the spine, releasing that. Same thing other side from table, right arm lifts up. Curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder inside of your head, and then push your left hand into the floor or bottom forearm. Release, unwind, come back to neutral. Arch and curve on your own time. We can come back through down dog, and let's come all the way to sitting and onto our backs. Bring your knees in and take a circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. Drop your feet to the floor. And cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach the hands through, grab the left leg, hug it in close, stretching the right outer hip. Can you still drop your chin so the back of the neck is long? Can you drop the shoulders? To release, drop the left foot to the floor. Straighten the right leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. And then switch. Left ankle crosses above the right knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the right leg, hug it in close. Relaxing into this shape, letting go of what's not needed. To release, drop the right foot to the floor. Straighten the left leg up. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. And then drop the straight left leg along the floor. Bring your right knee in and take it across for spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. Roll back onto your back. Switch sides, left knee in and across. Open out through the left arm. And then release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Little circle or rock. And just check in with your body. Is there anything else that's needed for you to feel complete in this practice? Any last pose, stretch, part of your body that could use some attention? Take your time winding things down in any way that feels right for you. Including self-massage, adjusting your clothing, grabbing props. Eventually settling into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Get as comfortable as you can. releasing into the support underneath you. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.